Hey, collective. Welcome in. We are about to get into a late night love message. Welcome in, you guys. I am Head.Lioness. You guys, off the rip, I need to let you guys know that somebody done got used and emotionally manipulated for their goddamn money. Okay? Hey, good evening. Welcome in, you guys. Thank y'all for coming in and tapping the screen for me. Happy Sunday, everybody. Somebody is dealing with the consequences of their reckless and impulsive actions, you guys. Somebody was freaked out. Somebody was clout hungry. Somebody was desperate for attention from another person that they placed on a pedestal. Hey, y'all. And this person is realizing that whoever they placed on this pedestal only came around, was only entertaining them. Thank y'all for the heart me's, because of what they could obtain from this person. And I think that somebody got, like, you know, surface level pleasure or, you know, bare minimum attention confused with, you know, a higher level of commitment. Welcome in, you guys. We're gonna go ahead and tap into the energy. I feel like somebody had a whole lot of wishful thinking. Thank you for those lioness stripes. Somebody had a whole lot of wishful thinking about a person, a relationship, you know, some type of commitment that they thought would be a higher level of commitment with another person. But this was a bad choice. Like, this was a bad choice. Hey, y'all, let me flip this and get this sent over to my ladies. And we're gonna go ahead and get into it. You're all in the business. Thank you, Sammy. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so somebody here, the consequences for somebody's actions and the way that they treated you is, again, the person that they ended up with. Somebody thought that they got chose, and once they figured that they was chosen, they could have tried to, like, just completely discard you as if you were useless, or like they had no more use for you. There was nothing valuable about you. But see, the problem here is somebody who they thought deserved to be on the pedestal chose somebody over them when it was all said and done. And now this person is sitting, they sitting in that L. They sitting with that L. Somebody got used with the Six of Pentacles reverse for a lot of their resources and their money. It was a one-sided situation, but I think that, like I said, somebody fell for an illusion. Hey, you guys. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get into it. You know, somebody could have really thought that they were locked in with a person, but that was never the case. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Karen, for those roses. Thank you. That was never the case. You know, somebody sat and watched your person sabotage this union that they had with you. And you guys, please take it as it resonate. Reverse roles and genders as you need to. Oh my goodness, Jay boy, get the fuck on. What is wrong with you? Damn. Golly. Okay, somebody sat up there and watched a person sabotage this union with you, and they knew that they didn't have, thank you, Star Child, they didn't have any intentions on having anything long-term with this person, yet they still sat there and watched this person destroy this union with you. Okay, let me get some more. Let me get one more. Hey. Good evening, you guys. I hope y'all day has been good. Hold on. Let me get my deck together. Give me one more. Thank you. Yeah, it's toxic. It's toxic. Consequences, bad choices, games, mixed signals, two-faced, double life, cheater, backstabber. Thank you. And then we got toxic. Yeah. Bottom of the deck is apology in reverse. Somebody could be wanting to come towards you real apologetic. Give me this Consequences. Thank you, thank you. Cutting ties is in reverse. Freedom, standing up and awaken. Somebody wasn't even aware of the goddamn consequences for their actions, y'all. Somebody wasn't realizing that another person was stringing them along. Hey, hey. Somebody wasn't realizing that another person was stringing them along. Like, in that they were playing with fire, somebody. That whatever they was choosing, whoever they was choosing, this was not the choice. Like, somebody, like, with the stand up, reverse, freedom and awaken, cutting ties, all of this in reverse. Somebody, I don't even think, you know, thank you. I don't even think that somebody like wanted to, and we saw this, what, last night, all day yesterday, we saw how somebody was so consumed with a, please do not, I do not battle, and I do not have people come into my live, okay? So do not send me that shit, all right? I do not battle. All right. I wish I could turn that feature off altogether so that way you can't even send me no goddamn requests. Hey. You know, the hell. Anyways, like I said, like all day yesterday, we saw that somebody didn't even want to see a person for who they were. They were so, hey Valencia, they were so caught up in the illusion and the fantasy that another person was creating for them. Y'all, press the glove. Hold on real quick. Let me see if I can do that real quick. Let me see, because I really don't want people to try and join my live at all, because that shit is so disrespectful to me. Like, if we ain't have nothing set up and already discussed, like, why would you just be randomly trying to join somebody else's live? Like, that's crazy. Like, stranger danger. Okay. Hold on, y'all, real quick. Give me just a second. Let me figure out how to do this. If I can. I might have to play around with it when I get off. Hey, Brittany. Thank you. You said a glove. I don't see a glove. Thank you. I don't even see a glove. Yeah, this ain't even that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't interact with you or anything like that. Like, you can only do it when it's live. I'm gonna have to figure it out, y'all. I'm gonna watch some YT University and figure out how I could get that done. Cause I don't like that shit, man. Hey Tracy. Hey y'all. It's okay, I'm not distracted. Yeah. Taylor, I'm good, babe. I'm good, y'all. Okay, I'm good. Thank you. All right, but you guys, like I said, somebody didn't want to see like who this person is that they were dealing with. They didn't want to see it. They didn't want to like realize what was going on. Look at this chaos in reverse. Give me one for this Two-Faced. Yeah. Y'all just give me a second, y'all. Now look, we have real conversations over here. Okay, what's this Two-Faced right here? Hey. Oh shit, not a bugaboo. Oh my god. Feminine energy and bugaboo is in reverse. I'm gonna tell y'all what I just heard. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna tell y'all what I just heard. Two things. Somebody could have had a masculine energy that was acting, you know, more feminine when it came to maybe chasing after a person that really wasn't pressed. I also feel like somebody could have been trying to cheat with a person that really wasn't checking for them, man. Somebody could have been trying to cheat, or somebody was cheating with a person that really wasn't checking for them with bugaboo reverse. This could be a mother figure with this feminine energy here. Two-faced. Double life. Somebody nurturing, or somebody that they figure was nurturing. Somebody could also be expecting, or somebody could have got somebody pregnant. Somebody could have got somebody pregnant. Living some type of double life. I don't know. Let me put these back. Let me just get one. Let me just get one. What's this two-faced about? Somebody could have been being two-faced. Investigating and blocked in reverse. Somebody was looking into a person. Somebody was really checking for another person or something like that, y'all. You could have had to check for this person. Like, you could have looked into this person or something like that. Somebody could have also thought that you would be in some type of bugaboo energy or something like that. Somebody could have thought that you would chase. I don't know. Give me just one. Give me just one. Can I have just one, please, for this two-face? Thank you. In their fields. In their fields. Oh, snap. Hey, Swerve, thank you for clocking me in. Thank you. Okay. So somebody in their feelings. I don't know. I think it's a couple of different ways that I could look at this with this double life here. Somebody could have been like playing in your face and pursuing somebody else. Somebody could have thought that maybe you would be like checking for them. You know what? I think somebody could have thought that you would be checking for them while maybe they were looking into somebody that wasn't checking for them or something like that. Like, but I just feel like somebody here, you could be, whether masculine or feminine, you could just be really like, you know, you're sure of who you are. I don't think you're in this chaser energy or something like that. And I also think that somebody could have thought that regardless of what they did to you, or maybe them ignoring you or something like that, or stabbing you in the back, cheating on you, living some type of double life, I think that maybe somebody thought that maybe you would always be there to, you know, I guess be in a corner, or like even no matter what they do to you, you guys would always be able to heal a situation. You would always be able to forgive them or something like that. Somebody is in their feelings about a situation for sure. Now, whether this is the consequence, there's some consequences here. There's some consequences here. Now, I don't know if this is somebody that, you know, they didn't want to let another person go. And this person could have, you know, turned out to be like, again, the worst decision that they could have made, the wrong choice to make. This person could have been leading them on, and they could have been living a double life. Okay? Or somebody could be in their feelings about that. Like they got cheated on. Somebody, like, you know, betrayed them. That they didn't want to see this person for who they were. That could be a part of their consequences. I also feel like I can look at this like maybe somebody thought that, you know, you would never cut ties with them. Like you would always be attached to them. They could always come back to you. They could do any old type of thing to you, and that there wouldn't be any consequences. But I think somebody could be now in their feelings, because I think that there are, hey, like there's consequences here. Like somebody's toxic behaviors or something like that. One way or another, this situation is toxic as hell. It's toxic. Now, I don't know exactly what's going on just yet, but I know that it's toxic. That's for sure. Seduction is on. Tell me about this toxic right here. Tell me about this toxic right here. Distance is in reverse. I'm telling you, distance is in reverse. Divorce, ghosted, separation. Somebody didn't think that, somebody thought that no matter what, It might be the service, babe. I'm not sure. Okay? Somebody could have thought that no matter what, no matter how toxic they were, you would never cut them off. Or you would always be there. They could always run back to you or something like that. Somebody could have put you in a love triangle. Somebody could have always been a fucking whore bag in y'all relationship or y'all union or something like that. Somebody could have thought that they would never be held accountable for, you know, leading you on or, you know, playing games with you or something like that. Doing drugs is in reverse. Toxic is in reverse. It's like somebody's not like, you know, when you are under the influence, you're, you know, disoriented or you're not thinking clearly or something like that. Somebody, you know, this could have been like, you know, some sort of like crazy situation for you where you weren't thinking straight around this person, or they could have been clouding your judgment or something like that. I don't think that you're in that headspace anymore. There could have been some type of addictions to this person or this, you know, this relationship, trying to make it work or something like that. Hey, that could be for somebody here, but whatever it is, it ain't that ain't the case no more. Yeah, somebody done got caught. Somebody done got caught. Like, that's what this is. Hey, somebody done got caught. I don't know what they was, you know, caught doing, but they definitely got caught. Give me a little bit more. Thank you guys for coming in and tapping the screen. Thank you for the heart means. Tell me about this. The consequences here. Somebody was playing with fire and didn't think that they would get cut off. Thank you. Somebody was playing with fire. They could have been trying you. They could have made risky decisions. Played in your face. Supersize Me just came out earlier, y'all. Supersize Me just came out earlier, and it came out in the upright. Let me get one. Let me just get one. Karmic. Third party. Spilling the beans in reverse. Give me one for this consequences and cutting ties. Extra. Dramatic. Trying too hard. And starter is here. Somebody's a shit starter. Somebody's a shit starter for sure. And I don't think that somebody thought like this clown ass behavior that they be in, all the theatrics and shit like that. I don't think that somebody figured that all of this toxicity here would get them cut off. Hey. I don't think that somebody figured that it would get them cut off. Somebody was trying too hard, maybe to appease another person during the honeymoon phase. Okay? Somebody could have been trying too hard to appease another person. And they could have thought that even with everything that they was doing, that you would not cut them off. Like, they would just be able to do all of this shit and you would still be loving and open to them in some sort of way. Tell me more about it. What's this two-face in their feels? What's this about? Thank you. Reading up. Y'all, didn't this shit just come out last night? But it was in reverse. Doing their research, learning more, gaining insight. Oh, so somebody done went and looked into some shit. And now they in their feelings. Somebody done found out that another person is cheating or was cheating. I'm telling y'all, look. I'm telling y'all. Somebody is in heavy emotional distress, mental distress. Somebody was out here full of lust. Okay? Somebody is realizing it. Somebody got cheated on. And this could be somebody that could have been all crazy with you, giving you mixed signals, thinking that, y'all. Give me this toxic here with the distance in reverse. Thank you. Oh, somebody want to come and have a heart-to-heart conversation. Somebody want to come and have a heart-to-heart conversation. an intimate discussion about love, being blunt and honest. Oh my goodness, I just seen this earlier, y'all. I just seen this earlier. Y'all, somebody here, this person jumped off the deep end with a third party during the honeymoon phase, and they did the most. They did the most, y'all. Like, they really did. And they went over there and they got played. And I did a pre-recording earlier today, like a little bit before I just got on here. And I feel like this is just more to it, you know. And I feel like somebody here, this person could have, they didn't think that you would cut them off. They did not think that after everything that they did to you, to put another person on a pedestal, that you would hold them accountable for their fucking actions. And it's probably because you were giving this person the benefit of the doubt. You were still trying to, you know, work with this person even through all of their toxicity. You were, you know, showing this person grace and trying to be the calm and the peace within this person's goddamn chaos and storm that they were creating. But I just feel like somebody here is something about a new boo. I'm telling you. It's something about a new boo. And this shit keep coming out. Somebody jumped off the fucking deep end with a person that they barely even knew. Okay, that they barely even knew. And I feel like during the honeymoon phase, somebody fell for the okie doke, you know, and they end up getting played. They end up getting played, and I literally just saw this earlier, and I'm pretty sure like it's probably going to come out, or we're going to get more details on it. Somebody played your person, got what they wanted out of them, used them for their resources, for their money. You know what I'm saying? And then when they didn't have any more use for them, or when their person that they truly wanted to be with came around, they dissed your person. They abandoned your person. And I think that somebody could have thought that you would always be in this chaser energy with them. Like you would be blowing their phone up. You would be trying to hound them. You would be trying to like beg and plead to like have some type of position in this person's life. But that's not the case. For somebody here, you're like, don't ever fucking talk to me again. You can stay away from me. Like, I don't want nothing with you at this point in life. Like, heavy emphasis on that. And I think like somebody, like I'm telling y'all, like we just saw last night, somebody is not trying to take a L across the board. But whoever this is that they went towards, this new boo that they thought they were like finna have a happily ever after with, financially, you know, stable with this person, build with this person, create a legacy with this person. Okay, somebody could have even went off and got married to a person quick as fuck, y'all. They could have done a lot of things really quick with this new person, believing in some type of illusion or fantasy. They could have made a lot of drastic, impulsive decisions, life-altering decisions. And I feel like somebody is like, they're holding the L of a lifetime right now. Somebody is deep off in their feelings. They done went and looked into some shit. This person could have definitely betrayed them, cheated on them. My boo and new boo is both out here in reverse. Fugo is out here. Somebody was lost. So I feel like the chemistry, the spark and all of that shit, it was there 1 minute and then it was gone. Okay? It was there 1 minute, then it was gone. And I feel like the cat is out of the bag about what somebody's true intentions were for this past person of yours. And this motherfucker is heavy in their feelings at this point. And a lot of people could be gossiping and talking about this person, what they did, what happened in y'all union, what happened in this rebound situation. Whatever the case may be, somebody is in their feelings, some type of official status. And all of these things, like somebody did not see this shit coming. This relationship coming to some type of end. And I feel like this could be somebody wanting to come back towards you and have some type of, you know, straight to the point, plain talk, bad manners type of conversation with you where they just put it all on the table. But we know this motherfucker is not going to put it all on the table. We know they not going to tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth. We know they not going to do that. Somebody could be dealing with the courts. That could be a thing. Somebody could be in trouble with the law. Yeah, like that could be a thing. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Give me these consequences here. Karma is crazy. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate all y'all compliments. I cannot wait for y'all to see this pre-recording that I did earlier, like right before I got on here. I cannot wait for y'all to see that shit. It's crazy as hell. Like somebody really had the audacity. They always got the audacity. You know, they always got the audacity. Tell me more about this. Consequences, cutting ties, reverse, and extra. What's this about? What's this about? Thank you for those lioness tribes. Thank y'all for the roses. Thank y'all so much. Thank you for the compliments. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for encouraging them, Tracy. What's this about? The Queen of Pentacles is here. Give me one. Oh, okay. Who need to get the safety? Hold on real quick. Who need to get the safety? I'm trying to figure it out. Who is it? Yeah, somebody can do that. They can mirror your energy. I'm just trying to figure it out. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse. I'm trying to figure it out, Swerve. I really am. I'm trying to point you to her. Who is it? The Four of Pentacles is here. Heavy emphasis on the earth sign could be involved. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You know what? Somebody here, this person didn't work with you, or they didn't invest in you or show up, you know, dedicated and loyal to you, because somebody felt like there wasn't any reward when it wouldn't be worth it when it was all said and done. They felt like it was a waste of time. They felt like they felt like it was a waste of time, like there would be nothing to show for. The Four of Pentacles here, so somebody held back from you, but somebody also kept this from you also, that they felt like they were wasting their time, that they didn't feel like anything would prosper in this union with you. And you know what's so crazy is I just saw this earlier. You know, I just saw this earlier about how somebody, you know, they didn't want to let you go, but they didn't want to give you what they knew you deserved. They did not want to let you go, but they didn't want to show up and do the work with you so that way you can receive the love that you deserved. And all the while, somebody thought that while even, you know, what is the word? Depriving you of love and affection and effort, you know what I'm saying? That they would still hold on to you. Tell me more about it. They would still hold on to you and be toxic, and that you would continue to like just endure this, like this, you know, all of this drama and all of the theatrics and all of these bad choices that they were making. Tell me more about it. Thank y'all so much for the heart me's and stuff. Tell me more about this. Somebody thought that they would not get cut off, even though they were not showing up. They were not giving enough. Seven of Pentacles reverse, Four of Pentacles in the upright. Somebody was holding back. They were not doing the work that they know that they could have been doing in this union, and they didn't think that there would be any consequences for that. Tell me more about it. I'm telling you, the Five of Wands is here. What's all of this about? Somebody could have thought that you would fight for them, that you would compete for them. And I feel like I just said that, like somebody could have thought that like you would really like be in chaser energy. Somebody thought that you would really be in chaser energy, like blowing a phone up or something like that. But you didn't do that. You didn't do that. Tell me about this Five of Wands. What's all of this? And y'all could have fought. Let me tell you, y'all could have had a lot of fights and arguments, you know, about this person not really showing up, about this person not doing their part, you know, They lack self-discipline. This could also be somebody that is easily distracted, y'all. This could be somebody that's easily distracted with this Seven of Pentacles here in reverse. You know, like I said a minute ago, this could be somebody that, you know, has always been a whore bag in y'all relationship or something like that. Always got a third party, always doing the most, you know, starting up some shit or something like that. Tell me more. I also feel like you could have been dealing with a person that would purposely start up, like, okay, so this could be somebody with this consequences and mixed signals out here, right, in the playing games. Like, this could be somebody that would come in, heavy emphasis on a love bomber, would come in and, you know, maybe they would make it seem like they don't want to let you go, like they don't want to you know, break up, don't want to separate, whatever the case may be. But then they would, you know, flip the script and maybe stir up some drama, stir up an argument, stir up a fight, so that way they could be able, you know, have an excuse for holding back. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, well, this, that, and the third is why we had that big argument, so that's why I'm not talking to you. That's why I'm not coming over there. That's why, you know, I'm not inviting you over here, or whatever the case may be. Somebody was in the same house with a person and walking past a person as if they weren't even there. That's for somebody here because of some type of fight. Like, this could be somebody that would stir up a fight with you just so that way they would have an excuse not to give to you. They would have an excuse for not showing up and giving to you. But this is like a very toxic cycle that somebody could have, like, you know, kept up. And it could have been very confusing with the mixed signals out here. Like how this person would go from being loving or acting interested, and then next thing you know, they're being dramatic, starting drama. You know what I'm saying? And now y'all not talking. Now y'all on bad terms. Now it's beef. Now it's, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's conflict between y'all two. Tell me about this Five of Wands here. And somebody could have thought that maybe because, you know, you would be willing to, after maybe they did some shit like that with the mixed signals and being extra, and then maybe come back in and act like they don't want to let you go or something like that. Somebody, you could have been showing this person grace, like I said earlier. You could have been being, you know, trying to be patient with this person or something like that through all of this toxicity and this chaos. And you could have done that for a little while. And I think that could be a big part of the reason why somebody could have thought that when they pulled this little stunt right here, whatever this final act was that they pulled, somebody could have thought that, okay, yeah, we're going to be able to bounce back from it. We're going to be able to, I mean, we always, I done stirred up drama and shit in the past. You know what I'm saying? I didn't did the most. I didn't been extra. I didn't did this, that, and the third. And she still took me back. He still take me back. He find a way to be understanding. She find a way to be understanding, and we work it out. If I can just have a conversation with her, if I can just have a conversation with him, you know what I'm saying, we'll be able to, you know, work it out. Somebody could have thought that there wouldn't be any consequences, like you permanently detaching from them. Tell me about this Five of Wands here. What's this fighting about? What's this fighting about? You could have definitely been having words with this person because their lack of attention, their lack of effort within this union. Tell me more about it. The King of Pentacles is here. Virgo, Leo, Aries could be significant. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. What's this King of Pentacles? What's this King of Pentacles got going on? With this Five of Wands, the Six of Cups is in reverse. Huh. Tell me about this Six of Cups reverse. This is somebody that swore that they were so mature. They swear that they was... This could be the type of person, y'all, that'll stir up some drama, be a fucking bozo, and then swear that they're so mature and that they're so, you know, grounded and got their affairs in order, and like, you know, like, oh, it's a thing of the past. Like, they trying to be like an adult in a situation or something like that. Like, I'm just trying to, you know, I want to put it behind us or something like that. Like, I don't know why I feel like somebody could have tried to really, like, you know, when it came to these mixed signals and playing games, somebody really thought like they would be able to keep this shit up. And they could have for a while. You could, with the Six of Cups here, you could have a lot of history with this person or something like that. I also feel like if there was some type of fight or something that you guys went through in the past, I feel like somebody, even though they was trying to play like they was mature and like everything was all good, they hadn't got over that shit. They hadn't got over that shit. The Six of Cups is in reverse. They could have said they let it go. Some type of fight or something like that, and it was making it seem like they was handling it maturely or something like that, but they hadn't got over that shit. They hadn't got over it. Tell me more about this Six of Cups reverse. What happened here? They hadn't let it go. They were supposed to release it. Maybe you could have thought y'all was releasing it. You could have thought it was a thing of the past, that y'all had moved on from it and y'all was handling it like mature adults. Okay. But this person didn't. They didn't get over it. Tell me about this Six of Cups in reverse. What's this about? What happened here? The Hermit is in reverse. Big Virgo energy. Somebody never healed from it. They definitely never let that shit go. They don't even see like your point of view and where you was coming from. Somebody light bulb, I'm telling you, this person is like, they are refusing to self-reflect. The Eight of Wands is here. It's something about some type of action or some type of, you know, some move that was made or something that was said. And this could have stirred up a real, thank you. This could have stirred up like a real big argument or big fight or something like that between you two or whatever the case may be. And I feel like somebody could have been making it seem like they were like over it and it was all good or whatever the case may be. But somebody, the Hermit in reverse, somebody never went inward and did the self-reflecting on this situation in order to heal, from this situation, so that way y'all could actually, somebody is not as mature as they paint themselves out to be. This could be somebody that could be financially stable with the King of Pentacles out here. Like, this could be a provider, but as far as like their, I want to say emotional intelligence, I feel like somebody could be very childish and emotionally immature. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like somebody could have, I don't know if you cut somebody off, okay? I don't know if you cut somebody off, if you walked away from this person, thank you. I don't know if you left somebody in a space of feeling like withdrawn, if you left somebody in a space of feeling lonely or something like that. Like, I don't know what this is, but I don't know. Somebody refuses to learn. They refuse to self-reflect and heal. They running from it. Okay, confirmation. They running from it. Tell me more about it. Hold on real quick. Let me go ahead and get San up out of here, because you fucking lost. You're lost. Hey, Dasha. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get you to safety. Yeah. Thank you, Swerve. I appreciate it. Hey, Danielle. Thank you. What's this about? What is this person not realizing? Like, what is this person, like, what happened that this person is not realizing? Like, what happened? What happened in the past that this person is holding on to? The Two of Pentacles is in reverse. Somebody feels like you left them overwhelmed. Somebody feels like you left them in a position where they were unstable. Tell me about this. Like, you did the most in a situation or something like that. Tell me about it. Somebody could have made it seem like they was okay, like it was cool, like y'all was gonna get past it. It was a thing of the past, but it wasn't. Tell me more about it. I'm telling y'all, The Two of Cups is in reverse. During some type of breakup or separation or something like that. Yeah, like during some type of breakup or separation or something like that, this person feels like you abandoned them. You left them in an unstable position. You left them overwhelmed or something like that. She said, I ain't doing enough. Okay. I really could have went harder. You lucky I just walked away. Okay, motherfucker. But it's something about somebody could have been making it seem like y'all was good, you know, like y'all was all right. But, and you know what's so crazy with the Death here in reverse, big Scorpio energy? For somebody here, you could have merely just been holding this person accountable. Hey, you could have been holding this person accountable for all of their toxicity that they were causing. And somebody feels like you left them unstable and overwhelmed. There was a breakup here. Or this is currently happening for somebody here. But this is past energy that I'm talking about right here. So for some of you guys, this could have already taken place. For some of you guys, this could be currently happening right now. And somebody feels like you're leaving them in an unstable position or something like that. I don't know, y'all. Whatever it is, for those of y'all where it happened in the past, and we just saw this last night, like somebody you could have came back together with this person, with this mixed signals, because somebody could have made it seem like they didn't want to let you go. The Death is in reverse, but they didn't change. They never changed. They wouldn't get their shit together. They didn't grow as an individual. But they could have tried to make it seem like they grew, like they matured with the King of Pentacles, like you could depend on them, like you know, they were somebody that was willing to show up and do the hard work to invest in this union with you or something like that. But somebody was holding a grudge. Somebody was holding a grudge. Maybe about a situation that happened in the past with the Six of Cups here. Somebody feel like you left them in an unstable position. They feel like you left them in an unstable position. He wasn't speaking up. Wow. Wow. So, okay. And this could have been somebody that was like starting a whole lot of drama and shit like that, being toxic or something like that. So what happened here with this two-faced and in their fields and reading up? What happened over here? Wait a minute. How did this person plan to get Divine Collective back for what they did? For what they feel like Divine Collective did to them? What was their plan? How did they plan to get Divine Collective back for what they feel like Divine Collective did to them in the past? What was that? The Hierophant is in reverse, big Taurus energy. Tell me more about it. I already know it. Somebody made you feel like you could trust them, like you could have faith in them, like they would do the right thing by you in this union or something like that. But yeah, I think somebody just wanted to get your hopes up so that way they can let you down and have you unstable and overwhelmed the way that they feel like you left them. Tell them about their plan. How did they plan to get Divine Collective back for what they feel like Divine Collective did to them? What's this Hierophant reverse about? The Magician in reverse. I'm telling y'all, big Gemini energy. Big Gemini energy. Somebody figured they would manipulate you. Somebody figured they would manipulate you. They would love bomb you. They would get your hopes up. They would get you to have faith in them, trust them, believe in them. And they would manipulate you, love bomb you. Have emphasis on that. This is a narcissist. This is a narcissist. Somebody was wanting to trick you. Somebody could be into like a cult. Somebody could like dwell in darkness. God damn. Somebody could dwell in darkness. Somebody could be energy vampire. I said that earlier. Somebody wants you to heal them. I said that. Somebody wants you to heal them. You are like a power source for this person. Tell me more. The Three of Wands is here. The Three of Wands is here. I think that somebody wanted to manipulate you and to have you thinking that something was coming in. Trick you into thinking that like a version of them was going to show up, or that they were going to actually show up, just so that way they can let you down. Damn. Three of Wands is here. Somebody wanted you to. Why did they want Divine Collective to keep being patient with them? Why didn't they want to let Divine Collective go? Let's see. Why didn't they want to let Divine Collective go? Why didn't they want to let Divine Collective go? The World is in reverse. Come through, we're gonna get the same thing. The World is in reverse. Earth sign energy could be significant. Tell me more about why they didn't want to let Divine Collective go. The Chariot is here. Big Cancer energy. Tell me more. The Knight of Swords is in reverse. Let me tell you something. Somebody wanted to drive you crazy in one way or another. Somebody wanted to make sure that, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I think that if I could just say this like this, I think that somebody wanted to make sure that when you move forward, you didn't have any successful relationships because of the work, the manipulation, the you know, psychological abuse, the trickery that somebody did to you, the love bombing. I think that this is a fucking psychopath that intentionally figured they would get your hopes up and make you think that this was something worth fighting for. But this was all revenge. And I think that somebody, confirmation, I think that somebody wanted to fuck with you so much that you literally go crazy or have some sort of like, you know, I just feel like spiral out of control in some type of way. Not know whether you're coming, whether you're going, when it comes to moving forward, where you wouldn't be able to successfully move on from this person because of the work that they did to you. Like the work that they did on you, fucking with your head, playing games with you. They wanted to drive you crazy. The goddamn Empress. The Empress. Somebody wanted to drive you crazy. So that way, whenever you did leave them or whenever they left you, this is a narcissist like nobody's fucking business. And don't get me into which one it is. All of them. Goddamn. Okay. Somebody wanted to drive you crazy as a form of get back for what they feel like you did to them. You left them unstable. You left them overwhelmed. They feel like you did the most to them in the past. So somebody figured they would get you back and drive you fucking crazy. To where when you try to leave or when you try and move on to another relationship, you a nut basket. Nutcase. So you don't have any successful, you know, relationships moving forward or some shit like that. The Magician is in reverse. The Hierophant is in reverse. Somebody could have been doing spell work on you. Somebody could have been doing some type of, you know, black magic, love spells. You know what I'm saying? Sex magic. Voodoo, hoodoo, whatever the fuck this person is into, to try and have you go crazy. That's another reason why I feel like somebody could be like tripping off the fact that the Empress, okay, the Empress, somebody here, you ain't chase. You ain't chase. You didn't blow their phone up wanting to be chose. You ain't do none of that. You stayed right on your throne. You knew your worth. Somebody was like, bet, I'm out of here. Okay, I'm gonna go in this direction. I'm gonna go ahead and create a whole, since I couldn't create it with you, I tried. I'm gonna go over here and create a whole new reality elsewhere without your ass. That's what this is. Give me, what's this two-faced about? Somebody could have been living a double life. Somebody could have really thought that you would compete and you would fight for them. That you would be the one to go crazy and never let them go. What's this two-faced about in their fields and reading up? Somebody is gaining some insight. What's this person, what's they in their fields about? The Page of Wands and verse. Oh, somebody receiving some bad news. Yeah. Somebody receiving some bad news about something that they thought they had created or something like that. What happened here? You look sorry to hear that. What's this bad news that somebody is what's this about? Why the Page of Wands in reverse? Somebody could have really thought that they were going to be like the distraction of a lifetime for you. Like that they would do you so dirty, right? And I told y'all about heartbreak. Like I told y'all about heartbreak, you know, and how for some people heartbreak could be like the absolute end of them, like altogether, you know what I'm saying? If they are not, you know, spiritually in tune, if they are not self-aware, if they are, you know, at a low enough, if they're at a low enough frequency, you know what I'm saying? Heartbreak and this type of, thank you, this type of, you know, psychological warfare, emotional manipulation that somebody was doing to another person, could have been physically, mentally, and spiritually, that somebody was doing to another person. This the type of shit that if you ain't strong for real, it will break you. And if you do have goals and aspirations in life and you trying to be successful in your own regard or whatever, this type of heartbreak that somebody could have tried to cause you, if you wasn't locked in with yourself the way you needed to be, locked in with your spirit guides the way that you needed to be, this shit would have just completely destroyed somebody's destiny, would have completely destroyed somebody's, you know, what was fated to come in for you. Because heartbreak can do that. Heartbreak can do that. Some people actually, you know, transition out of here due to heartbreak. You know what I'm saying? You can get sick because of heartbreak. You know what I'm saying? What is it called? Is it Graves' disease or something along those lines? And I'm not a doctor or anything like that, so y'all, you know, do your research on that. But I think it's like it's some sickness that you can get because of heartbreak, and that can destroy a person's life. You know what I'm saying? And I think somebody was trying to do that to you. A broken heart. Yeah. A broken heart. Hold on real quick. You can have a heart attack as well. Hold on. Everyone, please be careful. I just had a friend request from this reader. Yeah. Don't entertain them fake pages, y'all. I don't have no backup pages, okay? I think that's what somebody was trying to do. I think somebody could have been trying to sabotage you all the way around, not just when it comes to matters of love, but just moving forward, period, to where you are, you know, fucked. I hate to say it like that, but like, you know, you're crazy. The Knight of Swords is in reverse. The Knight of Swords is in reverse. You're running around like a chicken with your head cut off. Like, for real. Tell me about this Page of Wands reverse. What's this about? Somebody thought that they would like veer you and distract you off of your path. Tell me more about it, but that didn't work. The Ace of Pentacles is here. So somebody receiving some type of bad news about an offer, an opportunity or something like that. What's this about? They could have gave this opportunity or this offer with the double life here and cheater and backstabbing. Somebody's receiving some type of bad news about an offer that they gave. Tell me more about it. What happened here? Somebody done realized something with this reading up and doing some research. What's this about? Thank you, thank you. The Wheel of Fortune. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Divine timing was at play within a situation. And I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like if this person has been comparing themselves to you since you guys separated or whatever the hell this is, because you definitely could be in no contact with this person. I feel like somebody is realizing that you winning. Somebody realizing that the tables have turned and they're in your favor. Something has changed. Somebody thought that they had some type of solid opportunity, some type of solid offer or something like that. Things going well for them or things, but somebody's receiving bad news. Tell me more about it. What happened here? The karmic wheel is here. The karmic wheel is here. Tell me more about it. Somebody's getting karma. What happened? The 9 of Cups is here. All right. Oh, is this person's karma you getting every fucking thing that you want when they went so hard to try and block you and drive you crazy and stop you, want you to be unsuccessful when it comes to moving on from them? Somebody is looking into you in their feelings because you getting everything you want. Thank you. You getting everything you want. Somebody thought that they were finna get everything that they wanted. Abundance, stability, happiness, fortune, all this positivity, opportunities and stuff like that. I don't somebody's getting bad news. It's not going how they envisioned it. What happened? What happened here? Why this person? What happened here? Thank you. What? 3 of Swords. Oh, somebody heartbroken. Somebody done took some type of loss. What happened here? Somebody could have been living a double life with another person, and this person could have put them in a third party situation, a love triangle. Hold on real quick, y'all. Boo-hoo, right? Tell me about this pain and this heartbreak that somebody is. It's like, even though, sidebar, somebody here, even though they try to break your heart, they try to have you feel the ultimate betrayal. They wanted you to take losses. They wanted you to be so sad, so down and out. You are still fucking happy. You are still having your way. Hey, love, you are still getting what you want. You're still stable. You still getting opportunities. It's like the divine is just giving you all type of shit. You could be like, I don't even know what they expect me to do with this goddamn money, but I'm sure I can figure it out. I'm pretty sure. I mean, everything else is already taken care of. You know what I'm saying? So maybe I could just, the Ace of Pentacles is here. It's the gift that keeps on giving. It's the gift that keeps on giving. The Wheel of Fortune is here. I'm telling you, the 9 of Cups, somebody got everything that they could need and everything that they could want. And somebody could have thought that they was going to break your heart and have you like just completely lose yourself and everything that was fated to come in for you. But I don't think that's what's happening here at all. And somebody could be looking into you and they in their feelings. Somebody betrayed you. Could have put you in a third party situation, trying to get their revenge on you. What happened over here? And you in the collective. You in the goddamn Ace of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. Sheesh. Somebody can't get over it. Somebody can't get over you. Somebody can't get over you. The goddamn truth. It's clear you took the victory in this situation. Look at what you are creating for yourself. Look at how stable you are. Somebody cannot get over this. Somebody like, let me go in there and have a conversation and try and finish what I started. Six of Swords reverse. Somebody is stuck on you. Somebody is stuck on you. Because, I mean, it's clear. The Ace of Swords is here. You the goddamn truth. You done had some type of victory. You done had some type of breakthrough. And whatever you created for yourself, when I tell you with the Ten of Pentacles here, you done changed your life forever. You done changed your life forever. Forever. For somebody here. Like, somebody done took their heartbreak, their pain, and turned it into power. You a goddamn alchemist. You a goddamn alchemist. You know how to transmute energy. Okay? Somebody didn't sit there and play victim. Somebody used that shit to pipe themselves up. Somebody used that shit to pipe themselves up. Okay? And look at what you done did. Somebody could have been over there thinking, yeah, I destroyed Divine Collective. They're never going to be able to get over what I did to them. Whole time your ass over there building legacies. Ten of Pentacles. Building legacies. Using that heartbreak to fuel you and shit like that. To do some shit nobody in your family done ever did before. I keep telling y'all, somebody going to be the first millionaire in their goddamn family. And it's clear you could be well on your way. And the divine is helping you do that. The divine is helping you do that. Okay. With the Ace of Pentacles here, the divine gave you some type of opportunity and your ass took it and ran with it. And you just been, I'm telling you, you got 11 pentacles out here. Somebody got 11 pentacles out here. The Wheel of Fortune in the upright. The goddamn Nine of Cups in the upright. Somebody here, this person is sliding down a fucking wall. Because they could have tried to destroy you. And look at what you done did. Look at what you done did. Look at, like, it's like, yeah. Like I said, it's like, yeah, I'm going to go and check for Divine Collective. I'm pretty sure they probably missing me by now. I'm pretty sure they probably like down and out and distraught and you know, full of depression since, you know, we're not together. Let me go check for them. Whole time your ass, you are not where they left you. The version of you that they left behind, thank you, no longer exists. You done made some sort of drastic transformation in your life to the point where it's like me and you are not the same. We could never come back into some type of union. All of the work that you done did on yourself. When I tell you, somebody here, you done came through. You done came through with something. You done came through with something, and the divine is helping you. This got somebody in their feelings. They kind of trying to research and figure out how you're doing it. Trying to come back. And I'm telling you, look at the goddamn crunchy ass King of Wands in reverse. Somebody here trying to figure out what let me get over there and get an up close look at it and see what's going on. Ten of Swords here, so that way I can betray Divine Collective again, so I can cause them a painful ending or something like that, so that way they can really take a loss. For real. Finish what I started. Why is this person heartbroken? Tell me more about why they so heartbroken. That's for real. Somebody, why this person so heartbroken? Somebody thought that they would, you know, deceive you, cause you some type of, you know, pain or something like that, and that it would be the end of you. Now this person's sitting over there, maybe with their rebound that they could have been cheating on you with. Now they heartbroken. Tell me more about it. What happened here? Oh shit, what's that about? Why they so heartbroken? Cause look at what the goddamn Empress. Oh wait, hold on. Lydia is lost. Hold on. Lydia was lost. We got Lydia. Lydia's good now. Okay. Thank you, Swerve. Look at what the goddamn Empress done created. Look at this new beginning that you created for yourself. Lydia, we got Lydia out of here. Lydia's blocked. She's in safety now. Somebody here, this is why this person is heartbroken. This is why this person is heartbroken. Because look at what you done created for yourself. Look at this new beginning. Look at this new beginning that you created for yourself. Somebody feels like you got it all. Okay, what did they want to see? What was the outcome that they wanted to see for Divine Collective? Tell me about the outcome that this person wanted to see for Divine Collective. Collective, I don't know what you did, man, but somebody here, you done piped your fucking life up in so many different ways. It does not make any sense. Collective, pat yourself on the back. You know, be proud of yourself, because somebody done created something phenomenal. Somebody done created something phenomenal for themselves, like for real, for real. Like the divine literally gave you an opportunity and you took it, collective. God damn. The Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Cups, Empress, Ace of Wands, goddamn Ace of Pentacles. We seen the Ten of Pentacles. Somebody is over there like, she's famous. He what? He hit the lottery. He did what? They opened what? Their business is doing what? What do you mean? They're booked and busy. They're viral. They're this, they're that. They're stable. They're balanced. They're healing. They're still happy. They're not going crazy. The fuck? They're not heartbroken and sad and depressed about our breakup. They're not chasing me. Somebody could have thought that they would come check for you because they was realizing, okay, wait a minute, it's been a little too long and Divine Collective ain't called or nothing. I figured I would get a text or something by now. Figure, you know, let me check my emails. Maybe they sent me an email or some shit like that. Your ass is nowhere to be found. And they come and check, and this is why. You are way too busy thriving and evolving in your own goddamn life to be checking and chasing after this crunchy ass motherfucker right here. What was the outcome that they wanted? Look, what was the outcome that they wanted for Divine Collective? The Sun in reverse. Somebody wanted you to be depressed. Somebody wanted you to be sad. Somebody wanted you to feel hopeless. The Sun is in reverse. Somebody wanted you to be in the dark. Tell me about the what is it that they wanted to see? Somebody could have been doing spell work on you to attack you. Abusing divination in one way or another to attack you. Tell me what was the outcome that this person wanted to see for Divine Collective? What was the outcome that they wanted to see for Divine Collective? The Ten of Pentacles? Tell me more about it. Tell me more about it. What did they want to see for Divine Collective? The Nine of Wands is in reverse. Sheesh. Tell me more about it. Sagittarius, tell me more about what they wanted to see. The Justice is in reverse. Sheesh. Y'all, somebody, let me tell y'all something. Somebody, this person, they knew what you was going after. They wanted you to give up. They wanted you to be so exhausted. They wanted you to deal with so much imbalances. Okay? So much bad luck and all of these different things. So much clouded judgment. So many things going wrong that you just give up on trying to get your Ten of Pentacles. They knew what you was going after. They knew what you were trying to create. They knew what you were trying to do. Somebody wanted you to be unsuccessful. They wanted you to be unsuccessful in all aspects. That's why somebody was doing the most. That's why somebody was doing the most. They wanted you to give up. They wanted you to like stop fighting for this legacy that you're trying to create, to, you know, be financially stable and, you know, not have to worry about things. Again, be a generational curse breaker, be the first millionaire, billionaire in your goddamn family. Somebody wanted you to feel like, you know what, life is so unfair to me. I'm just going to give up. I'm not going to fight. The Nine of Wands in reverse. I'm overwhelmed. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I'm just tired. I'm not going to even fight for it no more. That's what somebody wanted you to do. Victim mentality for sure. But somebody used their heartbreak to thrive. And I love that for you. You use it for you as a benefit instead of allowing for it to be used against you. Which is what this motherfucker here was trying to do. That's what this motherfucker here was trying to do. Till you just give up. Tell me more about what they wanted. This person is under judgment. What did they want to see for my collective? Somebody, and this is in perfect alignment here. This is why this is why it's like, oh, they're receiving bad news. Because they wanted to see that when they came and checked for you, you would have been so overwhelmed and exhausted by your circumstances and all of these things that were being done to you that were unfair. You could have, now look, let me tell you, to get where you are now, you could have went through the goddamn ringer. You could have went through a lot. A lot of shit that maybe other people, like I said earlier, who are not as tapped in with their spirit guides, who are not as self-aware and self-assured, you know what I'm saying, who is not as, you know, mentally strong enough to see the light at the end of the tunnel, even though you are walking through the fucking darkness. You could have been going through a lot of things that was not right with the Justice in reverse. That you can be like, this shit is not cool, man. Like, I don't know why the fuck I'm dealing with this shit, but I'm going to just keep striving. I'm going to just keep moving forward. I'm going to just keep going. I'm going to keep working this opportunity. The divine is giving me little nuggets here and little nuggets there. I'm going to just keep doing what I need to do. And I'm going to just keep trying until I get something that stick, until this shit work out or something like that. Somebody, you did not give up like somebody thought you were going to do. And we already know, we've had other conversations about somebody's past person purposely putting obstacles in your way, thinking that they would cause you instability and not support you, and that would prevent you from evolving and creating something of substance for yourself, that you would close your heart chakra off and be a miserable ass, mean ass, cold-hearted, emotionally detached ass person because of everything that they did to you. They could have been abusing divination, breaking spiritual law with the justice out here, to put you in a space of being overwhelmed. Again, and like I said, the Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior energy. The Nine of Wands in reverse is somebody that this shit could have been, you could have seen issues pop up with your fucking health because of stress, because of all of the shit that you were going through. Somebody could have thought that they would do so much to you. It would get so overwhelming that you would just stop fighting. You would just stop fighting for what you wanted for yourself, what you want for your family, the type of lifestyle that you want to live, what you saw for yourself. That's what somebody wanted to see. But when they came and they checked for you, your ass done did something phenomenal. You done did something phenomenal. You done pushed through and broke through. You done made it. You done overcame, I'm telling you, challenges that people would have buckled under the pressure from. You know what I'm saying? They would have buckled under the pressure of some of the shit that you done been through. And then on top of that, you had somebody that was purposely doing the most. They were stirring up drama and conflict within the union with you. You held them accountable. And this could be somebody that could have still been like, you know, spiritually attacking you to stir up drama and conflict in your life to prevent you from moving forward. All because they feel like you did them wrong and created some type of instability or imbalance in their life from a past situation. This motherfucker got a rude awakening. You getting everything. You getting everything. You're getting everything. You have everything. Collective. The Wheel of Fortune is here. And this has got somebody like over there, they're heartbroken by the fact that their fucking plan to sabotage you did not work. You overcame it. You've been victorious. You have everything that you need, and it didn't require you chasing. It didn't require you, you know what I'm saying, lowering your standards. It didn't require for you to, you know what I'm saying, be desperate. It didn't require you to do any of that. That's why somebody in their feelings somebody thought that they had ended you. The Page of Swords in reverse. Somebody is watching you with evil eye in their fucking feelings because they thought that their control tactics, they thought that all of their abuse, they thought that everything that they said to you, that they said about you, all of the attacks that they did to you, they thought it would have ended you. But it didn't. It didn't. And this motherfucker cannot stand it when they check for you. Every single time they look at you with the stank face because you are so much better than you were the last time they came and checked for you. You just keep getting better and better with time. Goddamn Wheel of Fortune is out here. Goddamn Empress is here. You just keep getting better and better with time. You all happy. You all emotionally stable and shit. Somebody could be getting new ping. For somebody here, y'all reverse the genders as you need to. Somebody could be birthing creating new life in one way or another. Somebody could be pregnant. You better go take a test. Okay? We already know how somebody new person is coming, but we're not going to talk about that. Okay? That's for somebody here. That's for somebody here. Somebody can't stand it. You done created some type of new beginning for yourself, and they left thinking that they did their big one. That's what they left thinking. That's what they left thinking. Okay, so somebody checking for you. Thank you so much. Who is that? Hold on, real quick. Who is that? Let me get it out the way. Hold on. Where is it? That's Golden Child. Thank you so much, Golden Child, for all of the bouquets of flowers. Y'all reverse the genders and stuff as you need to. They can't stand it. They can't stand it. Every time they come check for you, you doing some dope ass shit. You done leveled up again. You know what I'm saying? You done leveled up again. They sending spiritual attacks to you, wasting money on spell work and shit like that. Wasting money on spell work for sure. Wasting money on spell work. It's not hitting. You're way too powerful. Thank you. Hey. You're way too powerful. Thank y'all for the heart me's and everything like that. Thank y'all for 461 on the likes. This shit ain't gonna hit you. You're vibing way too high. You're vibing way too high for this low vibrational ass shit. There is no stopping you. There is no stopping you. You know who the hell you are. You know your worth. You know what you're capable of. You know what you can do because you know what you done overcame. You know what you done overcame. You know what you capable of creating and what you capable of doing. So, thank you. What is that? Thank y'all so much. That's why there is no like get into you or sending you psychological attacks that can actually penetrate you because you know who the hell you are. You know that you're in the divine. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. You know that you and the divine are co-creating. Y'all co-creating together at this point. And that's why you out here having your way. Somebody done created. So, like, I mean, when I tell you, and this supported, let me tell you something, collective. I don't know what download you are receiving when it comes to, you know, this reality that you are wanting to create for yourself. Okay, the divine is giving you a download of something that you're supposed to bring into fruition. You're supposed to bring it over here to this realm of reality. You're going to receive, it's going to be a big deal, somebody here. It's going to be a big deal if you haven't already done this. You're creating something amazing, and don't worry about the money. Don't worry about, okay, where am I going to get the resources? Don't worry about none of that. Don't worry about none of that. Just start working. Just start working. Start plotting it out, planning it out. You know, just start doing what you are called to do. The divine is going to give you everything that you need. The divine is going to give you everything that you need to be able to bring this gift into fruition, because it's not just about you. Somebody here with the Empress here, the Wheel of Fortune is here. Somebody, when I tell you, somebody is very powerful. Thank you. Who's that? Tony. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, boss lady. Thank y'all so much. Thank you for that galaxy. Somebody here, you're very powerful with this Empress energy here, Wheel of Fortune here. The Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Somebody got a new contracts, new job opportunity, new career endeavor. Somebody's creating something amazing. And this is you and the divine co-creating this together. You're going to get everything that you need. For somebody here, this could currently be happening, because this is current energy that we're talking about right now. Just do your due diligence, cross your T's, dot your I's. You know, be proactive instead of reactive. Wow. 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 I love it. Somebody is sliding down the wall. Somebody is sliding down the wall. Because somebody know what you're going to do. Somebody know what you're going to do. Because look at what you done already did with little to no help from, like, for somebody here. Little to no help from this person, no help from this person, maybe no help from other people. For somebody here, give me this right here. What's this toxic and distance reverse about? Somebody want to have a conversation with you now. I'm just saying, turning nothing into something. That's what you do, though. That's what you do. You're resourceful. Somebody wanted you to give up, so that way they could, like, see you fail. See you, like, burnt out, exhausted. Somebody, like, what the fuck? Why did they want to see my collective, like, in that energy? Real quick. Why did they want to see my collective in that energy? Ooh-wee. Why did this past person want to see my collective in this, you know, overwhelmed, you know, exhausted, low energy? Why did they want to see collective in that energy? The Six of Pentacles is in reverse. Wow. Tell me more. The Eight of Cups is here. Somebody feels like you used them and then walked away, or something like that. You know, you didn't give to them. You abandoned them. You turned your back on them. Somebody could feel like you strung them along. You breadcrumbed them and then you walked away from them. We already know that somebody feel like. Tell me more about why they wanted to see my collective in this energy. Tell me why they wanted to see my collective in this energy. What's this Six of Pentacles reverse about? They feel like you walked away from them, as if you could do better, or you'll be better by yourself, or something like that. Why did they want to see my collective take a loss? Why? The Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. Seven Pentacles in reverse. Two more. The Three of Pentacles is here. It's a lot of pentacles. I can do better by myself. I think that somebody just wanted to see you stuck. Somebody wanted to see you stuck because they felt like you left them stuck. Somebody felt like you didn't work with them. Like you didn't feel like it was worthwhile working with them. You know, you abandoned them. Somebody feels like they, you know, you got what you wanted out of them and then abandoned them, strung them along, and it wasn't equal give and take. Somebody wanted their lick back. Somebody wanted their lick back. Somebody also feels like you didn't work with them or something like that, and you went and worked with somebody else. Three of Pentacles is here. you left them stuck. Y'all didn't make any progress or something like that because you went to work with somebody else. Oh my God. Like you used them and then went somewhere else or something like that. Yeah, and was happy in a new union. You was happy in a new union or something like that. The 10 of Cups is here. This is why somebody wanted to see you in this type of energy. Like, take a loss. I mean, if it wasn't a new union that you went towards, maybe you were happily single. Maybe your family was fucking happy. I don't know. You could have just been happy all and fulfilled by your damn self. You didn't have to go jump into a new union. But somebody you could have, like, there could have been a past situation, man. We already know that. Okay? There could have been a past situation where you detached from this person. You detached from this person with the devil in reverse. You gave up on this person. You stopped fighting for this relationship with this person. You cut them off. Them in all their toxic ass ways. It was exhausting. You were tired of it. You could have been like full-fledged depressed dealing with this goddamn person, and you could have detached from them because they wouldn't change. They wouldn't get their shit together. They lack self-discipline, self-control. We already said that. Somebody always doing some dumb shit and could have thought that you would never cut them off. You would never hold them accountable. There would never be any consequences for their actions. You would never release them. But for somebody here, you did release this person. You did release their ass. And you could have moved on. And they felt like you leaving them when you moved on from them being, because they were too toxic. Okay. It was like they feel like you left them in an unstable position to you abandoned them. Left them in an unstable position. Somebody wanted their lick back. Somebody wanted to get you back. They wanted to see you fail because they feel like you left them to fail. They feel like you left them to fail and then moved on and was happy. Maybe working with somebody else, doing something with somebody else, building with somebody else or something like that. Connecting with somebody else. Somebody could have connected with somebody, like partnered up with somebody, maybe at their job or something like that. Maybe there was some type of partnership here. You teamed up with somebody with the 3 of Pentacles here. You could have met this person at your job, met this person while you were at work, on your way to work, leaving work. I don't know. But whatever the case may be, somebody was happy somewhere else. Somebody was happy somewhere else. And this person felt the way about that. They felt the way about that. How you just cut them off. You detach from them. How easily you detach from them. They felt like you used them or something like that. That's why they wanted to see you in this energy. They feel like you strung them along and then abandoned them. Okay. Yeah, they felt like it wasn't fair. But with the justice in reverse, they feel like you didn't do right by them. They feel like you lied to them. But this is somebody that, again, they're not accepting accountability. You know, for, like, there are consequences for this person's actions. And they're not acknowledging it. And we said that a minute ago. Somebody has not done the self-reflecting to even see and, you know, look at the whole picture of what happened between y'all two. You know what I'm saying? And why you left, why you did this, why you did that. Somebody just pointing fingers like you. You held me accountable when I was cheating. You held me accountable when I was disturbing the peace. I was bringing conflict. When I was doing this and I was doing that. You gave up on me. You gave up on me. Then on top of that, you gave up on me and was working with somebody else. Was happy somewhere else, happy without me, and I'm over here dealing with instability and overwhelmed. Somebody wanted to get their lick back, and a part of them getting their lick back is somebody tried to fucking destroy you. Somebody said, all right, bad bitch, see if you be happy when we break up this time. See if you be smiling, see if you crack a smile this time. Went too far. They tried to sabotage everything for you. Love, finances. Your ass went off with the 10 of Cups. You could have had everything. You could have had everything when you left this person. A new boo, new relationship, was in love somewhere else. Work was going well for you. Business could have been going well for you. You was happy. You was having your way. You always be having your goddamn way is what it seemed like to me. And that's because you're a good person. That's what it is. You're a good person. Somebody feel like it's not fair, but this is somebody that's not taking accountability. They like, you. Tell me what they want to talk about now. Let's get into it. You, like I said, you could have been showing this person grace through all of the bullshit that they was doing. Mixed signals, back and forth, break up, make up. This could be that type of person that you had that type of union with. And somebody could have thought that they would always have that type of, you know, connection with you. And I feel like for somebody here, you could have, hey, nah, we done. We done. And I just said that last night. Somebody could have thought like you could have told this person, no, if it don't work this time, we're done. We're done. Tell me about this toxic here and this distance reverse and this heart to heart. What somebody want to come talk about? Because nobody has time. Took your kindness for weakness. Thank you so much, music. What's that? Music Misfit. Thank y'all for 600K. I appreciate it. Oh, the moon is here. Okay. Somebody want to talk about some secrets or some feelings that they didn't share with you. He called you weak to your face. It's a goddamn fool. What's this that they want to come have a heart-to-heart conversation? And somebody could be trying to come towards you in secrecy, because they could be in a whole nother union over here, maybe with a rebound. But neither here nor there. What's this moon about that they want to come talk about? Clarify the moon. The death in reverse. Pisces, Scorpio could be significant. Somebody want to come talk. They were confused. 7 of Cups is here. They were confused. Somebody didn't know which way they wanted to go or some shit like that. Somebody want to have a honest, blunt conversation with you to close some type of distance that you guys have because of them being toxic. Somebody wants to tell you maybe why they were scared to make certain changes. This is somebody that, you know, they could have kept a lot of their feelings and emotions to themselves. Somebody didn't tell you that they was holding a goddamn grudge against you. That's what this is. And I don't think they're going to tell you that this time around either. We always see that shit. Somebody want to come in, they apologetic, they want to tell you half the goddamn truth. Okay. Somebody want to tell you half the truth. It's like, my bad for trying to sabotage your whole life. You know what I'm saying? I know I tried to destroy you in every which way. I'm so happy to see that you're doing good. Actually, no, I'm not. But I'm so happy to see that you're doing so good. And I want to talk about it, you know, about what happened, whatever. But I'm not going to tell you why I'm coming back is because I took the loss of a lifetime. I really went over there and played my goddamn self or some shit like that. All of my plans and my, you know, attacks against you are not, you know, amounting to pretty much anything at all. And I'm kind of confused. I kind of just wanted to come up close and personal and see what's going on here. Like, that's what I'm getting. Somebody want to come in and talk to you about these secrets. Why they wouldn't change. Why they wouldn't why they wouldn't put something to rest. Tell me about this. Somebody also wants to create an illusion for you and trick you so that way you do not like completely close out a cycle with this person. Tell me about it. I'm telling you, the Fool is in reverse. It's to hold you back. It's to hold you back. Somebody feels like they play like a fool. They did play themselves as a fool, but I feel like somebody's going to try and trick you and manipulate you again. To keep you from to close out, like to close out some type of distance between y'all two. The Fool is here. Somebody do not want you to like take off, like go any further away, get any further away than you've already gotten. For somebody here, and I feel like for somebody, y'all, this person could be trying to come towards you in secrecy. Tell me more about it. To talk about some risky decision that they made. Tell me more about it. What was this decision that they made? Somebody risked their whole goddamn Ace of Cups. somebody risked their whole goddamn Ace of Cups. They risked it. They want to come tell you why. Sheesh. Why did they risk it? What they gonna say is the reason why they risked this love. Somebody wants you to take a risk towards them and have a new beginning. Why the Ace of Cups is an overpour of love. Overpour of love. Somebody's having like a spiritual awakening. They're actually seeing your value. They're seeing how much love that you showed them. All of this, you know, they're emotionally fulfilled. They had everything that they needed with you. They look at you like, you know, you gave them an overpour of love. And we know that. That's why you getting blessed like this. Because you tried to give an overpour of love to a goddamn demon. And I hate to say it like that. But that's what this person is. The devil's spawn. Like, for real, for real. Somebody is realizing, because they watching you and they in their feelings now. They was two-faced towards you, smiled in your face sometimes, and then was betraying you behind your back, cheating, purposely trying to sabotage you and block you from moving forward, abusing divination for some of y'all, trying to, like, you know, black magic could be a thing. Purposely putting physical, like, you know, obstacles in your path to prevent you from being able to smoothly leave this person behind, or, you know, get on with your life. Yeah, somebody, you know, all of that shit didn't work, and you could have still been trying to show this person love. Some of y'all not being as mean to this person as you could be, and I don't condone violence. I'm just telling you, you know, and I think that's a big part of the reason why somebody feel like they can still come talk to you. Because maybe you ain't been mean enough, but do what you feel called to do. Tell me more. Tell me more about it. The King of Swords. Somebody want to come in and manipulate you. King of Swords is in reverse. Somebody want to come in. Please don't keep spamming my chat. Okay? This is a collective message. Somebody here, this person wants to come in and you know, make you think that they're giving you an overpour of love so that way they can regain control over you. This is somebody that like fucking with your head. They like having control over your crown chakra. That's what somebody like to do. Somebody feel like they know that they were emotionally detached from you. They know that they were cold-hearted towards you. King of Swords reverse. Somebody knows that they like could have said all type of foul, crazy things to you. Could have, you know, did all type of, you know, crazy things to you. Could have been very volatile with you, stirring up conflict. They were not seeing things clearly. That's what they want to come tell you about. So that way you can take a leap of faith towards them, make a risky decision, and not close out some toxic ass cycle with this person. They want you to believe in this love with the Ace of Cups here. That's what they want you, but this is also that way this person can get control back over you. The King of Swords reverse will tell you whatever the hell he feel like he needs to tell you in order to like get control over your head, control the narrative, control the situation. This is a liar. You can't trust anything that this motherfucker say. For real, for real. Aries, Aquarius, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer could be significant. Heavy emphasis on the Pisces and the Scorpio. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Masculine energy could be significant, but y'all reverse the genders as you need to. What else they want to talk about? Oh yeah, look, they got an offer. It's an apology. The Page of Pentacles here. Somebody coming in with an apology. They offering you commitment. Okay, what's their true intentions behind this commitment that they're offering? What's their true intentions behind this commitment that they're offering? This person is crazy. Oh my God. The Ten of Pentacles is here. What they want with this Ten of Pentacles? Somebody want access to your money. Somebody want access to this stability that you have, that you created for yourself. They want their family and shit. They want a family. They want to be couple goals or something like that. What's their true intentions behind this Ten of Pentacles? What they offering? Damn, y'all. The Eight of Pentacles is here, the upright. There's a lot of money here. Why they want to work with Divine Collective now? Why they want to work with Divine Collective now? Why do they want to work with Divine Collective now? Because of your opportunities. Seven of Cups. Because of your fucking opportunities. Because of the access that you have. You got options. Tell me more about it. Why do they want to work with Divine Collective now? What's the Seven of Cups about for why they want to work with Divine Collective now? The Temperance is here. Big Sagittarius. Somebody sees you as the earth angel that you are. Somebody could be also dealing with or trying to overcome some type of painful ending on their end. Somebody wants peace. Somebody wants peace or some shit like that. Somebody wants balance or something like that. And I feel like this person feels like you got options. You got all the opportunity to be able to bring this into their life. They feel like this is the most sensible decision to make. Tell me more about why they want to work with Divine Collective now. The Devil is in reverse. Oh my goodness. This is a weirdo. This is weird as fuck. The two, they plan didn't work. They plan didn't work. Capricorn could be significant. I also feel like somebody could be trying to come in here and confuse you, man. Could be trying to come in here and trick you and make you think that they a goddamn angel, like they innocent. They done calm down. They willing to make, you know, again, be self-disciplined and actually show up and do the hard work for this union and y'all family and y'all relationship and all of these different things. Like they done let go of their toxic ways or something like that. I think somebody just want access to your stability. Like, because look at you over here. Look at what you done created for yourself. After somebody like really tried to sabotage you, now somebody looking at you like a fucking angel, which you are an angel, but somebody wants access to what comes, the rewards that come with you being a fucking angel, man. Tell me more about this for why they want to work with Divine Collective now. Because let me tell you, it's something about the way that you are moving forward. Thank you. With the Eight of Wands here. It's something about the way that you are moving forward, how you're taking off. How you're taking off. You got access to opportunities. You got options. Somebody want access to that shit. They want to come too. They don't want to get left behind, even though they try to sabotage you. Free ride. Freeloader. That's what this look like to me. That's what this look like to me. What they gonna do after they get what they want out of Divine Collective? What if Divine Collective was to take this person back? What are they gonna do after they get what they want out of Divine Collective? Thank y'all for $6.93. If Divine Collective was to take this person back, what would they do after they get what they want out of Divine Collective? Knight of Wands. Go right back to being a fuck boy. Y'all reverse the genders as you need to. Go right back to being reckless and impulsive. They would take off. They would take off. After they get what they want, they will take off. What the fuck? Tell me more. It's all talk. It's It's all talk with the Page of Swords in reverse. Somebody is coming in saying whatever the hell they think you want to hear, so that way you will not second guess them or, you know, this union that they offering you, but it's all talk. Somebody wants you to help them get out of some sticky ass situation that they could be in. So they coming in trying to deceive you and manipulate you, but to shift your perspective on them. Have you caught back up with them so that way they can get what they need? Somebody is stuck in some shit, man. And you got access to opportunities. Look at what you're creating for yourself, or look at what you are about to create for yourself. Confirmation. Tell me more about what they would do once they get what they want out of Divine Collective. 6 of Wands reverse. Discredit you, ignore you, embarrass you. Once they get in this position of power, Emperor, y'all reverse it as you need to. Once they get into this position of power and they got control and all of this recognition or some shit like that, then they gonna go to, look, acting like you weren't the one that helped put them on. Like you wasn't the one that was in their corner. Like you wasn't the one that gave them access to certain opportunities, connected them with certain people, gave them certain ideas or some shit like that. They'll straight up discredit you, embarrass you, maybe even start ignoring you or rejecting you with the goddamn 6 of Wands in reverse. Give me more about what they gonna do. That's crazy. What they gonna do once they get what they want out of Divine Collective? Better than, exactly. Tell me more about what they gonna do. Damn, for the Knight of Wands to come out, that's crazy. The 4 of Wands is here. This give me 5 Wands. Somebody will start doing all type of dumb shit to cause, again, they're gonna go back to that same MO. To cause fighting and arguing and shit like that within some type of union. Y'all, somebody could try and come in and marry you or something like that. That's the 5 of Wands. That's the 5 of Wands. Somebody gonna be cheating. They gonna go back to that same bullshit, y'all. They gonna go back to that same bullshit. And y'all gonna be fighting and arguing because this person is reckless. They are impulsive. They're a fuck boy, fuck girl, whatever that look like. They could be a player. It's gonna be right back arguing and conflict the same way it is over here now, or the same way it was, I guess we could say. For somebody, this is happening now. Tell me more about it. Abandon you. Abandon you. Turn their back on you. 8 of Cups. Abandon you. That's crazy. That's crazy. Queen of Wands. Tell me about this Queen of Wands. Tell me about this Queen of Wands. You the truth. Somebody's seeing you now. Whether masculine or feminine. Queen of Wands here. Somebody's seeing the truth now. How bold you are. You don't need no outside validation. Somebody is, when I tell y'all, somebody is a fucking crash out, y'all. This shit is crazy. The Tower reverse. Somebody's trying to avoid some type of tower. And they trying to come towards a star. They trying to come towards a star to avoid some type of tower. But this is somebody that can't fucking stand you. And I hate to say it like that. Somebody want to come in and use you. Give you a faulty ass love offer. Give you a faulty ass love offer with the Knight of Cups in reverse. Deceive you. Whole time they watching you with the evil eye. In your absence, like this distance that you guys, this separation. What the hell? This person is crazy. Why won't this person leave Divine Collective alone? Why won't this person leave Divine Collective alone? Why won't they leave the Divine Collective alone? The 8 of Swords is in reverse. Why won't this person leave Divine Collective alone? The Strength is here. It's something about you being out of your head. Like, you know who the hell you are. It's your confidence or something like that. Why won't they leave? They can't stand it. The Page of Swords is back out here again. They can't stand it. The Tower is in reverse again. Somebody cannot stand seeing you so strong. You keep avoiding towers. You keep avoiding towers. Like, this could be somebody that's like, just when I think I got them, you bounce back. You keep overcoming shit. Like, the Tower reverse is somebody that averts a disaster. It's like you kind of like, not this time. Nope, not that time. Almost. Gotta be quicker than that. The divine keep coming through for you. You got every fucking thing. Somebody can't stand how strong you are. Somebody can't stand how strong you are. That's why they won't fucking leave you alone. This is what this is. Somebody like, okay, I can't stop you, so I'm going to come and I'm going to use you. I'm going to come and use you now. So that way you can help me get stable and I can avoid the bullshit, the karma that I'm going through for what I did to you. Okay. And then I'm going to cause conflict and I'm going to be a whorebag again. And then I'm going to abandon you again. But I'm going to get what I need out of you first. Somebody cannot stand seeing how stable you are, seeing how confident you are, how bold you are. You look good as fuck. You look good as fuck. You came out Queen of Wands energy, whether masculine or feminine. You a leader, a trendsetter. Again, you do not require outside validation for you to know who the fuck you are. For somebody here, you could have a lot of, people that are trying to pursue you. You could have a lot of people that want to be around you. You're literally a it factor for somebody here. And look at what you've done for yourself. You deserve to be as confident as you are because look at what you have done. Look at what you have achieved. And we've said this for somebody here. You've achieved the impossible with all odds stacked against you. And for somebody here, this motherfucking past person was a big part of the reason why you had so many odds stacked against you. Because this motherfucker hate to see you win, hate to see you overcoming challenges, all because they feel like you was wrong for holding them accountable for their bullshit. Mind y'all, that's what this is about. Okay? Somebody could have thought that they would cheat on you, break your heart, break you down, abuse divination to destroy you and sabotage your opportunities. That didn't work. When they came and checked for you, you were doing better than ever, evolving, creating all type of amazing new beginnings for yourself and shit like that. Winning, being a winner, doing what winners do, looking good as fuck. Looking good as fuck. So somebody like, okay, well, let me go over there and have a conversation and try and manipulate Divine Collective into, thinking that we're going to be in love. We're going to be in love. We're going to be happy. Just give me a new opportunity. This time around, I'm going to do all the work I need to do. I'm going to show up. I'm going to be dedicated. You're not going to have to worry about it. I'm coming in to help you build this legacy. I'm coming in to work with you. And as soon as this motherfucking person get what they want, as soon as they are able to eat off of you, they're going to go right back to being the fuck boy or the fuck girl that they've always been. That's what this is. Somebody doesn't want this to end, even though they're not willing to change. They're not willing to change. We see the death in reverse. Somebody's not willing to change. Somebody's coming in trying to create an illusion for you, wanting to have some type of conversation, heart to heart, talk about it, just so that way you can let your guard down. Yeah. That's what this is. Somebody, they won't leave you alone because somebody can't stand how strong you are without them. See, and that's the problem. See, somebody was weak as fuck. Somebody wasn't, when y'all separated, for somebody here, this might not be for everybody, but when y'all separated, this person's life was spiraling out of control because you were the one when y'all were together that was holding this person together. And when you call back all your power, when you call back all your energy, all your resources, all of your healing capabilities, when you took back all of your protection because of how toxic this person was, their life spiraled. They start getting hit with that karma. They start getting hit with them towers. And somebody was blaming you. They was blaming you. Well, if Divine Collective wouldn't have left me, if Divine Collective wouldn't have done this, I wouldn't be going through this. I wouldn't be dealing with that. I wouldn't, this, that, and the third wouldn't have happened. But the problem here is this person refuses to do the self-reflecting that they need to do to fucking heal themselves. They refuse to look at themselves in the mirror. Instead, they are pointing the finger at you, holding a grudge against you. And even still, when they tried to get you back, they still failed at that. They failed at that too. Somebody thought they was finna have you heartbroken and all over the place or some shit like that. And that still didn't work. It still didn't work. You took that goddamn heartbreak and, I mean, you done went through a rebirth, a transformation like no other. I feel like somebody is sliding down a wall in utter disbelief at everything that you have accomplished and overcome since parting ways with them, especially with them knowing what their true intentions were and what they were doing behind the scenes to try and block you. You still got love in your heart. You still are, you know what I'm saying, willing to love. This person wasn't able to close your heart off, block your heart chakra, have you be cold-hearted. They weren't able to do that to you. You still like, you know what, I know my person coming. I'm going to just be patient. I'm going to just focus on this. I'm going to focus on that. Or for some of y'all, you could actually be with your new person. I told y'all somebody could be pregnant or somebody could be about to get pregnant. Congratulations if that's what you're looking for. Okay. And if you're not somebody here, you could just be happily single. You could just be happily single, building amazing things, building amazing relationships, you know, new friends with your family, you know what I'm saying? Business partners, colleagues, whatever that look like. You could just be happy and things are going well for you. You have every fucking thing that you need at this point. And the divine is not even done rewarding you. The divine is not even done rewarding you. So this person is over there in like utter disbelief because their tactics didn't work. You didn't chase after them. You didn't go crazy. You aren't a failure. You're not a failure. You were not consumed by your adversities to the point where you just gave up on yourself, gave up on your vision and your plans for yourself. You didn't. So now they want to come over here and try and use you and then sabotage you up close and personal. Because they can't stand to see how strong you are in comparison to them. This is somebody that's weak as fuck. And they can't stand that you're stronger than them. They can't stand that you're bolder than them, that you're more courageous than they are, that you don't give up easily like they do. They can't stand it. So that's why they're trying their best. They're trying their hardest to find ways to put obstacles in your way so that way you could give up, break your heart, have you emotionally unstable to where you're distracted from your goals and what you got going on and you will miss opportunities and shit like that. That's why they're doing all of this. That's why they're doing all of this. But they're still unsuccessful. They're still unsuccessful. This is a failure across the fucking board. They thought they went through the goddamn ringer when you left them the first time. They thought they dealt with karma when you left them the first time for they fucked up ass toxic ways. This person ain't seen nothing yet. Because I keep telling y'all, you are not to be touched. Your path is not to be obscured or obstructed in any type of way. It's not. And somebody going out of their way, and then this person is still plotting and scheming, trying to use and abuse you, set you up for failure, even still. Yeah. They're trying to avoid the towers that they're dealing with. They're getting karma. That's another reason why somebody's trying to come back to you, so they can get back under your umbrella of protection. But they know that they gotta lie, they gotta manipulate, they gotta deceive you, they gotta say what they feel like you want to hear in order for you to let them back in. And once they get back strong or where they want to be, they're gonna be back on their bullshit. Same shit, different motherfucking day. And I hate to say that. Somebody here, Queen of Pentacles, somebody wants you to let your guard down so that way they can be dependent on you. Somebody wants you to let your guard down so that way they can be dependent on you. This could also be somebody that wants to come in and create some type of sense of being overwhelmed within your stability. Look at this goddamn thief with the 7 of Swords in reverse. Somebody want to come in thinking that they're being sneaky. King of Wands in reverse. Sheesh. Somebody could want to come in and create some sense of, you let your guard down and start, healing with them or nursing this person back to health, investing in them or something like that. 9 of Pentacles reverse. Like somebody could definitely try and come in and use you for your resources. Heavy emphasis on somebody want to use another person for some money, man. God damn. Or somebody want to be able to steal some money from you. But they just need you to let your guard down. The Queen of Pentacles here, whether masculine or feminine, somebody is like in some type of, very stable position when it comes to their finances. Or this is what's coming in for you. And somebody wants in on it, so they can use it and maybe leave you in a space where you're vulnerable and struggling, where you don't have control. You lose control. Lose your footing. Whatever you created for yourself, somebody wants you to they want you, whatever it is that, okay, look. So for somebody here, you've created something for yourself, or you're going to create something for yourself that is, is solid. It's going to keep you grounded. You're going to keep winning as long as you continue to do what you're being called to do. You work the business, you work your industry, you do whatever you created, as long as you work on that, or whatever that looks like for somebody here. Somebody could want to come in and destroy whatever this is that's protecting you and keeping you stable. They could be wanting to come in and do that. So that way you will, all that hard work that you did would be a waste. It'll be a waste. Well, that's what somebody wants. Somebody wants you to drop your guard. Somebody want to know what you're doing to create some type of stability for yourself. So that way they can try and destroy it. Because you look amazing. You look amazing. Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, y'all reverse the genders. Okay. Anything else we need to know here? I'm finna get up out of here. Yeah, you look amazing. Somebody's doing something amazing for themselves. Okay? And if somebody is not a mother, somebody's gonna fucking be a mother. So you better be careful if you're not trying to be a mother. I don't know why that's so heavy tonight. I don't think I've ever had to say that so many times in a reading. So somebody here. All right, divine feminine. All right, divine masculine also. Shit, y'all be careful if you ain't trying to, if you ain't trying to, go down that route. Not right now. Be careful. Because I feel like somebody could definitely have a new person coming in that's gonna... I don't know what you got going though. I don't know what that's about. Somebody gonna be happy though. I don't know what that's about. Better be careful. Somebody better be careful. Oh, due July 5th. Oh my goodness. Congratulations. Very spicy. Very spicy. I see the goddamn Ace of Wands to the Empress. I'm like, that'd be one of them type of situations. The first time you get on top of that thing, you end up pregnant. Y'all better be careful. It'll be just your luck. First time motherfuckers jump on it, her ass pregnant. Y'all better be careful. For real, for real. Anything else we need to know here? The Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. Some more. You have a 7-month-old. Oh my goodness. Thank y'all for 839. The Hangman is here. Somebody trying to figure out why they ain't making no progress on what they did towards you. I also feel like somebody is stuck in the same trap that they set for you. Sheesh. Somebody is stuck in the same trap that they set for you. Damn. They could be confused. They wouldn't let some shit go. They wouldn't shift their perspective. This got this person stuck in the same reality that they projected onto you. 10 more. The Two of Wands is here. What's this person's plan? Or what was their plan? What's this about? What's this decision that they made? The Queen of Swords is in reverse. You guys, be careful. Somebody could be trying to come in and have you in some type of crash out energy. Somebody lied to this person also. Who is this? Who's this Queen of Swords reverse? Somebody lied to this person. The Four of Cups is here. Some more. I'm telling you, okay. You guys, somebody did not make any progress. The Seven of Wands in reverse. Somebody did not make any progress with whatever the hell trap they were trying to set for you. They ended up stuck in this same trap, okay? I feel like there could be someone that is trying to come towards you, and they could have a plan of coming towards you and having you, trying to get you to shift your perspective about them. But, I feel like this is somebody that could be trying to have you, mentally unstable for sure. Somebody wants you cussing and fussing. Somebody wants you going off. Somebody wants you being mean and crazy and shit like that. But I feel like it's something about like you rejected this person, or you're not interested in this person. It's something about somebody trying to move real strategically or something along those lines, but they're not making any progress with this shit, or they're not supposed to. They're not supposed to. This is a liar. I also feel like somebody could have lied to this person. There could have been some type of, because we got the Magician and I believe the Hierophant came out in reverse. So like I said, somebody could be a part of some type of cult, some type of coven or something like that. Somebody could have had a karmic feminine energy, like a real bitch, that they could have put some type of plan together with, or whatever the case may be. But the Queen of Swords reverse, this is a pathological liar. Again, you can't believe nothing that this bitch say. Somebody could have lied to this person and made them think that you would be stuck or something like that. Like all of this hard work that they did, you would be stuck in some type of trap or something like that. Or that maybe they could even shift your perspective. Somebody could have went to a practitioner, a little Timu witch, Timu warlock or some shit like that. But this person, you rejected this person. They lied to this person. You're not interested. You're not interested. Tell me more about it. Somebody also feels like you're being a bitch for rejecting them. Somebody feels like you're being a bitch for rejecting them. Like acting like you ain't interested in them and their fucking lies. It's like you acting like you too good to accept my lies at this point. Oh, you bougie now. You act like you can't. My lies ain't good enough for you to trick you anymore. Tell me about this. What the hell? That goddamn King of Wands keep trying to flip over in reverse. I don't know, y'all. That's just funny to me. What happened here? The Knight of Cups is here. Y'all, just know that somebody is trying to come towards you and throw you off track and prevent you from getting into a higher level of commitment that's actually supposed to be coming in for you. That's what this is. Somebody wants another person to lack confidence and be insecure and be emotionally unstable. You know what I'm saying? Somebody, you could be a social butterfly. You could be out doing your own thing, happy, all of these different things. Somebody wants you in the motherfucking house, insecure, in your feelings, cussing and fussing, crashing out, arguing with them. You know what I'm saying? About their lies. That's what somebody want. Like, that's what somebody want. But I don't, you know. Somebody wants you back in some type of cycle. I don't know if they worked with another person hoping that they would be able to get you back into this cycle. I don't know what this is. Whatever the case may be, this person is not getting what they wanted. They're not getting what they wanted. Somebody wants you to like be second guessing your intuition when it comes to them. So that way they can block you from... They could like steal a actual higher level of commitment from you. This is somebody that does not really care about you like that. And I hate to say it like that, collective, but I feel like somebody needs to hear that. Like, this is somebody that really is going to come in and try and paint some type of narrative that they want to reconcile, that they want a new beginning with you, so that way they can really work with you. They can build a legacy with you. And then once this person get what they want, they're going to be right back on their bullshit. Yeah, somebody could just be wanting, somebody could be struggling financially. They could be trapped. Somebody could be dealing with some type of restriction or something like that. Again, they still playing victim. Okay, and somebody could be wanting to come towards you, so come out of the code with you, so that way you can get them out of this lack that they're dealing with. Somebody is in a struggle space, and that's why they're wanting to come in. I'm telling you, the 5 of Swords is in reverse, the 9 of Swords in reverse. Somebody wants to come in and, you know, bring peace to a situation with you, so that way you can free them of all of these things that they're worried and stressing about. We already know that somebody's in their feelings. The Emperor is in reverse. The Emperor is in reverse to the goddamn 6 of Wands. Somebody does not have control. You're not finna keep spamming my shit with that, babe. Hold on real quick. Hold on real quick. You're not finna keep spamming my shit with that. Because I love Africa too. But you ain't finna keep spamming my shit with that. Okay. All right. Somebody here. The Emperor is in reverse. Okay. The Emperor is in reverse. Somebody wants you to help them overcome their challenges. They don't have control. This is somebody that's reckless and ruthless. They want to be able to come celebrate at the function with you. They want to come kick it. They want to be around. They want to have a good time. You look like you having a goddamn ball over there. Which for somebody here, you might be. That's the truth. Somebody, you got a lot of reasons to celebrate. You got new friends. You got new, you know, people that you're connecting with. Somebody got a new lover. Somebody, I just heard new lovers. I don't know what you got going on. Somebody could be weighing their options. But you getting your good karma. And that's the truth. You're getting your good karma. You're getting your justice. That's why you're so fucking happy. This is your justice. Only one come pissing your goddamn Cheerios. Cloud your judgment. Have you second guessing yourself? Have you second guessing yourself? Let me tell y'all something. I'm finna get up out of here. I'm finna get up out of here. Somebody swear up and down that they want to have a new beginning with you, but somebody just want to use you. Somebody want to use you. You can't beat them, join them, sabotage them up close and personal. You can't beat them, join them, and sabotage them up close and personal. That's what this is. I hope you guys found something insightful within the message. Thank y'all so much for spending this time with me. I am not going to open this live up, you guys. Sunday is like literally my only off day that I do not do any personals. And so I'm going to keep it that way over on, you know, on lives as well. This is always going to, you know, get posted. They always going to get posted on YouTube. You never have to question it. You never have to question it. Just subscribe and turn your notifications on so that you can know when it's there. For those of you that's new here, welcome in, you guys. Like I told y'all earlier, I do not have any backup pages and I will never reach out to you. But there are a lot of fake pages that will Okay, there are a lot of fake pages that will. You guys double check that every single time you think you're talking to me. I have no backup pages. I don't have nobody reaching out to y'all on my behalf or anything crazy like that. Don't believe these people. Don't send them no money. The Service Plus button is the best way to get in touch with me outside of TikTok. Okay, YouTube is at the Service Plus button, as well as the link in my bio will take you right to my YouTube account, as well as give you the opportunity to book personals with me. Okay, hit the Service Plus button. For those of you that's looking for my YouTube, just hit the Service Plus button for me real quick. You'll be able to see what I'm talking about. Okay, everything is in there. Everything is in there. Thank y'all so much for $9.39. Thank y'all for all of the gifts. Thank y'all for spending this time with me. I hope you guys again found something insightful within the message. I call my energy back to me, cleansed and purified, and I send yours back to you the same. You guys, please tarot responsibly. Only take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Everything is not for everybody, and that's okay. Don't force anything to fit. If it don't make sense to you right now, it might make sense to you later. So just sit on it for a little while. All right. Welcome into everybody that's new here. And welcome back to those of you that continue to tap in with me. Thank you, Dasha, for helping me to moderate tonight. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Thank y'all so much. So do y'all know who I'm talking about? Real quick before we leave. Do y'all know who I'm talking about? This past person? Do y'all know who I'm talking about? Yeah. That's so crazy. Damn, somebody said that's my BM. Thank you, thank you. Just wait on it. You gonna hear from this person. You gonna hear from this person. My Ronald McDonald ex. Y'all funny. Yeah, you gonna hear from this person. Just wait on it. That soon-to-be ex-husband. Thank you, thank you. Thank y'all so much for all your compliments. I appreciate it. My ex-wife. Why do we tell them? Why do we tell them what, babe? What do you tell them when they come? Thank you, but no thank you. I wish you the best in all your future endeavors, and I hope you can be happy with wherever life takes you. Okay? Thank you, but no thank you. Okay? You ain't gotta fight, you ain't gotta argue, you ain't gotta do none of that. You ain't gotta do none of that. Thank you, but no thank you. Yeah. I'm sorry that you caught me at this point in my life where I'm no longer dealing with this, that, and the third. But I do hope you can find peace in wherever life takes you moving forward. I actually have to go now. End of conversation. Wish you the best. Heavy emphasis on HR representative mode. For real, for real. Heavy emphasis on that. Okay, but that's what I got for y'all. Thank y'all for 960 on the likes, and again, thank y'all for all of the gifts and everything like that. Ain't no reason for you to get worked up, riled up, tussling with this person or all of that back and forth. What the fuck are we doing all of that for? You got too many great things going on in your life to exert any sort of energy on this person right here. Like, you got all of these great things that's happening in your life. You don't need to argue with this person. Their rejection was your protection. Okay, it was a blessing in disguise for you. Thank you for freeing me. Thank you for going and doing this and going and doing that, so that way I could focus on that business. I could focus on my job and get that promotion and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for doing that. I wish you the best. I hope you can find peace and happiness with wherever life takes you at this point. You know what I'm saying? That's what that is. Ain't no reason. You blessed. You blessed. You ain't got to deal with this person no more. Ain't no reason for you to be going off and acting crazy or anything like that. You know? That's what this is. So, I appreciate y'all so much. We are not going to make it to 1 mil. I'm finna get on up off of here. When this replay is up, I will put it in my story, the thumbnail. So you guys, for those of you that's new here, know that that's how I communicate with my collective. So check my story if you want to know what's going on with me. And then we will go from there. Y'all have a good day, morning, night, evening, whatever time it is where you are. I'll talk to y'all later.